hello, and happy Friday.
What is that thing?
Well, let's go through our introductions and
Nope.
then
I want to see that thing again. What's that thing supposed to do?
remove hair,
From what?
your body,
Your bunghole?
anywhere on your body. It
Your
said.
butthole.
That's not where I was going to use it, but I don't know. Here's the thing.
Where would that
You can't use it anywhere.
effectively? So you
Well,
tried it
your-
on
your
my arm.
face, your armpits, your legs,
me see
your
it.
bikini.
I need to see this thing.
Here's the thing.
Guys.
It doesn't fucking work. So I'll tell you, I should know better because I got it on the As Seen on TV aisle.
Ass eaten on TV.
As Seen on TV, you dumbass.
Ass eaten on TV.
Ass Eaten on TV. CBS.
Ass eaten on TV.
I thought you were going to put it in your beard. I was like, oh, watch it work that one
Yeah,
time,
right?
and you have like
Like,
this
it doesn't
total
work.
bald spot. It doesn't. I was
Oh,
like,
no, it does.
no,
It chews the fucking arm hair off.
no,
me.
it doesn't.
I think it gave me a perm on my arm.
It's not supposed to do the perm. It's supposed to yank the hair from the root.
I don't know, guys. Oh, you got it?
And now I'm wondering, did I throw away the receipt? Did I keep the receipt? I'm returning this bad boy.
I don't know.
It's only $10. It was in the CVS bag. Did you throw away the
It was
receipt?
in the ass eaten.
As
on
Seen on
TV.
TV.
Oh, wait. That's not Pornhub, is what
No.
we're getting at.
No, it's not. I mean,
Man.
I kind of wish it was now because it'd be more valuable than
Jessica,
this
what's happening?
$10.
Show her the ass eaten on TV thing. 'Cause I don't know if she saw it yet.
No, this bad boy,
It's as seen on TV. My
As the-
bad.
the As Seen on TV.
I've had a few beers tonight, so
You and all the boys around the
it's
neighborhood.
going to be the best show you've seen all week.
It was As Seen on TV aisle at CVS. I figured it was $10. So
Jesus Christ.
now
it
you just
sounds
hear
like it every time.
As Eaten on TV. That's what you hear now, just automatically.
It's going to be a long night, guys. Cheers, Ian. What's happening? Hope you're doing well.
Are your friends outside
We got some garage buddies downstairs
feeling as
stalking
good
us.
as you are?
Jessica, we know what it's like. Yeah, dude. Okay.
What are you
So,
talking about?
all right.
Okay.
So there are trolls
What happened was
and there are trolls.
right.
And there was a troll earlier, and I swear to God, we all get defensive like of our friends.
Right.
And there was this fucktard. And everybody was just like blocking him and doing all the stuff, right? But it was a premiere show, so there was nobody live that could just like cancel that bitch out
Right.
and just talking shit. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Jessica. Like, we all did. I
What was he doing?
just talking. He was just, you want to talk bully asshole? Being bully asshole. So, nonetheless.
If that's what he does for a living, do you expect it?
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
She said this dude was a stalker.
Do you give him more power by acknowledging him versus just ignoring him?
Well, it comes
or
back
was it too hard to ignore?
Well, it comes back to like we need to. She said she found my YouTube channel, yeah, and it's like send me.
Can't you have him
do me a
banned
favor
off
and,
YouTube?
and PM me his fucking info.
Can't you get them banned?
Yeah. You can block him. You can do everything. But no, it's just
That sucks,
fucking
Jessica. I'm sorry.
ridiculous. And like the group that we have, like the Nooners and all of us, it's fucked up. We're like as protective as I am of you, I would be of Jessica or somebody. You know what I mean? Like anybody, Gigi or somebody. You name the person like that we
Well, it
become
doesn't
friends.
just have to be a female.
No,
You could
I'm
be
just saying like
super-
Jake or whoever. It's
Right.
like it doesn't matter.
Craigers.
Craigers is on.
You'd
What's
be
up?
protective
Hey,
of Craigers.
show. Yeah, screw that guy. I don't know if you guys were on here yet. Keep doing it. Do it. You know what that is?
Hair removal
Hair removal
system
from
from
the
the-
ass-eaten side.
as seen on TV aisle from
The
CBS.
ass-eaten aisle. I mean, the as-seen on TV aisle.
It
What's up,
didn't-
Nick?
It didn't. So far, it has
Craig.
not
Ruben, what up,
lived up
dude?
to its $10 bill. I'm taking the bad boy back. I'll be like,
Okay.
it didn't
Couldn't
grab
even
any
rip a
hairs.
hair out of my arm. Hey, thank you guys so much for joining The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that is
Beth.
Reaching Through the Basket of Love.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it's like doing the under the rainbow thing. I'm gonna make that a rainbow.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna wrap a whole bunch of that paper mache shit around it, make it. I've been drinking for a while, so good luck and Godspeed.
To me,
We got a bunch of fun shit to talk about tonight, but we're going to start out real quick. Check us out on The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg out on YouTube and iTunes and Instagram and
Jessica,
Podbean.
I love them too. That's why I'm a sucker for them. And then they don't flip and work. They're
I
just
was like,
really
that
loud.
is something.
I mean, I even took off the protective case to see if I could live
Oh, shit.
dangerously, and maybe it would work that way.
Oh,
I'm
did you
assuming
put
what's
that
the-
up against your like nether regions?
No, I
You
put
did not, right?
No, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to start
like-
there.
I
but
don't know the
I'm
rules with those
assuming-
things.
I'm assuming that you're supposed to like get the hair caught in one of these
That's
little
what I was thinking.
round thingies.
He just
but,
rips that bitch out, which is not a
I mean,
healthy
it's
way
not-
to deal with.
Well, girls get hair ripped out from them all the time, babe. You know waxing. That's what waxing does, right?
Yeah, but waxing, I
Nope.
think, is just like
motherfucking
quick, like,
hurts. No,
motherfucker.
it might hurt, but it's like taking a whole layer of skin off.
How is that compared to threading? Because you do
Threading
your
sucks as well.
eyebrows, because you're Mexican. You do your.
I don't do
Mexican
my eyebrows, but
You get
I
your
do my
eyebrows
done, but I don't get them threaded.
You've done it. No.
Oh, I
you've done
have.
it.
I have, but I can't do it when I have eyelashes because you have to.
Do your eyelashes get hooked up in
No,
them
you
bitches?
just have to pull your eye down. But women go through pain for beauty almost on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Like, I hate the motherfucker who decided women were hot if they were hairless.
Beth said, Ruben said, "Damn, Beth, you're part Wookie." She's not that hairy. I swear to God, she's really not.
I'm not.
She's a virtually hairless Mexican.
I am because I only have to shave my armpits once
She'll
a
be
week.
like, "I'm not Mexican. I'm
I
not.
gave up that fight.
I'm Latina."
I don't even say I'm Latina. I say I'm Hispanic. Come on.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. I don't know the rules.
But
I don't know the
Ruben,
rules.
just so you know, most girls could be a Wookiee. That's why we go through the pain that we go through. However, what's hilarious to me is, I guess, Bush is back.
No, it's not.
Bush is
Dude,
back.
no,
and thin,
okay, if
Bush
it's
is
back,
back and thin eyebrows are
the
back.
reason if
Don't do it, girls.
Bush is back, it's because it's 20-year-old dudes
I love it.
and girls that had never seen it before.
How do you not see it before?
No, because they're 20-year-olds and like I'm 40. How old am I now? 45. You would be like 49, something like that. Me, you would say, fuck off.
What?
I'm 45. Like I remember growing up and looking at Playboys and it's just bush everywhere.
Right.
Bush, 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 bush. Right? Yeah, it's just
like a
fur
fro.
burgers everywhere.
Right.
And then it went to like trim down.
Then it went to the
like,
strip.
and then virtually nothing.
And there's still a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Apparently,
But if it's coming back, like
big bushes and thin eyebrows. Don't ever, ladies, thin out your eyebrows because
they don't
there's a
grow
point
back.
where they stop. I'm very lucky that mine still grow back, but a lot
Yeah,
of
they
women,
do.
a lot of women,
Somebody needs an appointment.
you can't even see them because you're drunk for one thing.
I can too. I've got fucking telescopic eyeballs.
Yeah, that can't see up close anymore. That's how telescopic they are.
Like this is Coors Light.
But quarantine bush. That's awesome.
Writing that
It
one
probably
down.
was. Do you probably realize that there were probably a lot of waxing incidences that occurred in the last 18 months with people trying to wax at home?
Not joking. Wrote down quarantine bush as a highlight of the show. No, right, dude? Like where people are like, it's a little too hot. Oh, no. Oh, fuck.
No, well,
and then like your skin just peels off.
that and they use really bad wax and then they rip
Is
it off.
that a thing?
And it literally takes skin with it. I have gone to pedicure
So I know
places
I've seen
before.
you get like your
It's been
eyebrows
years,
a
but
long time ago, and it was like too hot or something.
I don't know
like,
what they did, but
it
they
just
ripped
got
off
you on-
skin. And that's when I said I'm not getting my eyebrows done at pedicure places anymore.
Yeah.
I'd rather have crazy eyebrows if they were the only thing left available.
I love the crew we have that hang out with us on Wednesdays and Fridays at the bars open.
Just Jessica's comment made me laugh.
So if you want to join in, come out here and hang out on the bars open at the YouTube channel. If you're a douche, I'll absolutely cancel your ass and you won't be able to hang out.
None of our friends are douches.
Nope. I.e.
But,
earlier conversation.
But I bought this. See, I buy all these things because I don't want to do laser hair removal because it's so expensive.
Dude, so you're going to try Dude, just use a clipper. Shave.
No, it comes back. This is supposed to relieve it or remedy it for months.
No,
like
that
a
didn't
month.
do.
We're gonna try
Okay.
your arm again off camera, and I'll be like,
No, give it to me right now. I'll do it.
It shouldn't frizz it. It should actually take
Let's
the
do
hair
this.
out.
Okay.
Don't push too hard. Then you. Where did you use it? Use it on your hairier parts of your forearm
This
a minute
is as
ago.
hairy as it gets, man. I'm fucking French, bro. Come on.
Yeah, it doesn't work at all, right? I probably should have read the reviews before I bought it.
There ain't a goddamn piece of hair. Nope. This thing's a pile of shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a review
Hashtag
now. I'm gonna be like,
failure.
hashtag didn't work.
I've done everything I can. By the way, I just want to point out the centerpiece of the show at this moment, which is
This movie made so much money last weekend.
I know, but you got to. Did you read it?
No.
Okay, so read Around the Ring. Just get a laugh out of it, because you know what? I literally have decided that, and I decided just a little while ago. It was about 20 minutes ago.
Making life decisions. Here we go.
That
Flavors did you put in here?
just a few different types of Topo Chicos and some Coors Lights. But I decided, I'm like, you know what? Chances are half the people that, no, 99% of the people that watch this show are probably in our same thought process, meaning politically or whatever. So let's just say fuck it, and let's just not try and be apolitical. Is that the right word? Unipolitical?
Whatever. Political.
Whatever the one is where you're trying not to be political.
You're trying to like offend anyone.
I'm just not. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just start trying to offend people. Not necessarily offend people, but like, you know what?
Let's not, said this woman that's only had one beverage to the guy that's probably had 6, 7, 6.
Probably more than that. But nonetheless, don't give a shit. So,
all right. So,
I need to jump in real quick.
Did you tell everybody where they can find us?
Yep. I already did that a long time ago,
sure?
honey. Yep. iTunes, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube,
Spotify, Podbean. So, you can do your shout out?
Shout out real quick at the top. So, you guys may have seen, he's one of my best friends.
He was on the show.
He's been on the show a couple
when my
times.
best friend was in town.
Yep. And it's one of Beth's best friends as well. He took care of us when we were moving from Phoenix to here. We stayed at his house. I've known him for 20
For
years.
like 2 flipping weeks.
Yeah,
a really
2
long
weeks,
time
yeah,
to have a woman
yeah.
in your house when you're not used to
So
it.
he's actually working from our house now because he had to come here to take care of his father, who was unfortunately ill with cancer, I think, right?
Yes.
And his father just passed away this past week.
Friday? No.
Saturday.
Sunday.
Sunday this
What
past
day
week.
is it this week? Today is
This
Friday.
past
So
week,
it was Sunday.
and he still stepped up to come like watch the dogs and do that stuff. While we were planning just to go do our anniversary trip.
He'd offered to sit them for the night, and we were telling him, no, we could take him to the kennel. He's like, no, it's okay. I can
He
stay.
got his little time away, but
Got his quiet.
But nonetheless, I really want to give him a shout out because dude. I mean, he's like again one of my best friends.
It's hard to lose a parent,
and it's one of the hardest things you can do,
especially for the first one. Yeah.
First one sucks.
So
They all
Chuckles-
suck, but his father's name was William Bill Oler.
Yeah.
Passed away earlier this week. He was a huge Cowboys fan, and I know for sure he'll
Quit
be
banging.
missed. So
Yeah, and Chuck, we're thinking about you guys, and I meant
Absolutely.
it. When if you guys need anything, we are here.
he and his
for you guys.
family, they live here in San Antonio, just on the outskirts of San Antonio, kind of near us. So yeah, absolutely. If you need anything, you just fucking come
Let
get
us
us,
know.
buddy. Absolutely. So I'm gonna jump in. This is kind of it's an ongoing, of course, the Afghanistan thing's going. So this is just kind of I'm not gonna talk.
I did not see it.
I know. So I'm not gonna talk a lot about. Well, I'm gonna talk a little bit about it, but the company we work for, you guys all probably know. If you don't, you can go fucking figure it out. But we have a group called VetNet, right? And it's a group of veterans so that they can connect. We have 36,000 employees throughout the company.
So that they can connect together, but they can also educate those of us that aren't veterans.
Right. And the feeling, like, not, I don't want to say feelings and cares and thoughts,
Just
but just kind of get their insights and things.
processes, how
And
they
this has been going
process
on
and
for
think
15
and
years. They've
yeah.
been doing this for 15 years. So it really kind of was a culmination of, like, literally the GWAT, the Global War on Terror, right? Because that's really after that. Our company was started in 1922 by a bunch of officers, right? So it is really, it's a military organized company. Even just the way we work, the way we do things.
Not as much as it used to be, but still, yeah.
Yeah, maybe even the last 10 years, whatever.
I'd say probably, probably 10.
But what they did is they came up with this company, this group that's called VetNet, right? And they today, and I was able to watch it and kind of chime in. It was the second part. They did one specifically for veterans to have a conversation about what's happening in Afghanistan. And then they did one for the rest of the company to have a conversation about what's happening in Afghanistan. And what I want to get out of this, or I want to kind of share with you guys, is there was a woman in there who just moved, or I don't want to say just moved here. She was relocated to the United States 10 years ago. And she's maybe in her, I don't know her personally. Again, we have 36,000 people in this company, right? She's worked at USA for a few years. She's a manager in IT, and her family is still in Afghanistan, right? But her and her mom and her dad got out. She's married. She's got kids here in the United States. She's a U.S. citizen, and it was, oh jeez, hang on. It was heartbreaking, right? And she's like, one of the biggest parts of it is that she was talking about how much hope she has for the kids there, for the family she has still left back there. They're in hiding and they're doing all of that. But she's like, she grew up there, and she was talking about like Pop-Tarts, how big of a deal fucking Pop-Tarts were, right?
When she came here, you mean?
Yeah, no, when she was there.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. It's just, it was fucking, I'm like, oh my God.
I heard it was really good.
And you got to think about those positive things that our military did for
the citizens,
the kids and the women, sorry guys.
You went heavy, babe.
But no, I think it's important that people understand that. And she works at our big ass company, and she's thriving, and she's doing those things, right? But she's still in touch with all of her family, and they're like, it's scary. It's scary. And her biggest part of that was that she has hope, because she left a lot of family back there.
You have to have hope.
Still have hope that, because it's been 20 years of positive impact, positive influence, positive, giving kids, doing the right thing, that they'll instill that.
That it'll
change some things. So, you know what? Cheers. It's fucking rough, Fucking is. Sucks. So cheers. Fuck. And there are people. So Jessica, you posted something earlier that I saw, and I was like, fuck yeah. People are fighting back. Like, the former president, like before the douchebag, the former douchebag that's in there that ran away, like not that guy, but the former president, his son has started up a new fucking group that are fighting back. They're starting to take back shit from the Taliban.
Good.
And you go, fuck, right? And DJ, dude, I wasn't military. I just know how many of my friends were, So
it is, but it's important to keep hope, because without hope, then what do you have to fight for?
Right.
That is what
It's
keeps
100%.
you going,
Yep. So, fuck.
All right.
That's what I wanted to say tonight.
I feel like I need to go and watch it when it's finally up for viewing again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move us on, though.
Go ahead.
So what's new in your world?
So what's new in my
You're
world?
asking me that, huh?
Yeah, I was going to ask you. So It's one of those things. So we talk about kind of topical shit all the time like this. What's in the news? And one of the things I wanted to start asking, Beth and I had a conversation. What I think we
Monday?
might have even mentioned this a little while back. Is like getting into kind of like more personal shit about us, right? It's like we have fun lives, we do some fun shit, and it's like what's going on in your world, right? And like what's happening with you? Like what are you doing? Like what's going on with you that you're stressed about or you're not stressed about or
So
you know
it's not. So I try not to stress.
this is
Right.
on the
This is just
spot. Like I
because
haven't
I'm
she
like
didn't even see
like
these notes
my
before.
brain is going like I'm like I don't I'm trying to find a way to be a more motivated person.
Okay.
I'm struggling with motivation right now.
Why do you think that is the case? Like you just don't want to work out
I think
or
some
you
of
don't want
it.
to
I think
do
some of it is part of the depression, obviously.
yeah.
But I'm just like you're right. I don't want to work out. I like would love to retire. I want to read and relax and go to the pool.
Okay.
So I'm trying to set up some goals for myself to get a certain thing done by a certain date. So like when I had PTO this week, my goal was to clean out my drawers in my bathroom. So I belong to Fit Fat Fun, which is awesome. I get more stuff than I know what to do with on a quarterly basis. And I was like, I don't even know what I have. I keep ordering, like, because every time they offer a box, they're like, here, get whatever you want with it at a discount price. And I just grab shit that I think looks interesting. And the other day I was like, I have 3 of these. I probably don't need to order it anymore. I mean, at least I know I like it, but I have 3 of them. So this weekend, my goal is to clean out, it's going to sound funny, my workout drawer because it looks like a fucking bomb went off in that drawer. And when it comes time to get ready for the gym, I'm like, I can't find anything. So just trying to, like, find some motivation to not be a lazy person.
Right.
I'm naturally. No, I didn't used to be lazy. I
Ruben
think
said, but does it bring you joy, Beth? No, Beth doesn't like organizing very much.
well, it's not that I don't like it. It's just a
You're
pain in
not
the
that
ass.
girl
I
that
like it when it's
does
done,
right.
but I don't like. I have friends that can't function unless they're organized. I'm not that girl. Not that girl. I'm like, I'll figure it out. I'll work around shit.
Mhm.
I'll get it done. I'll still get it done. I know where everything's at, but I'm not that person that's like, I've got to be organized or I'll lose my mind. Fuck that shit. If I'm organized, I'm gonna lose my mind. But there's some
Yeah, I mean,
stuff.
there's a point of that, but you did
But
good.
so I mean, literally on a scale of 1 to 10, how worried am I about it? Like probably a 3 when it should be an 8, but it's a 3.
No, there's
But I don't. My life is.
so
I
there's one
can't
thing about our
complain
lives. There's one thing about our lives is we move
a lot.
a lot, and it's not because
We
we're
move like
forced.
we're in
We
the military.
voluntarily move. Like we like to move. We're
I think
semi-nomadic.
the longest we've been in one
5
place
years.
was 5 years, and
Phoenix is last
from
time.
13 to 18.
Yeah.
Before we moved
Right before
here.
we moved here. We've been here for 3
3
years.
years.
On the 24th,
Oh, was it the 24th?
it's going to
Okay.
be what's today?
20th.
20th. So on the 24th, it'll be 3 years.
So we're trying to beat our 5-year record. But we're already talking about moving.
So because we love moving, it's just like one of those things.
Well,
But you declutter when you move, right?
we do, but
I
we're
don't
also
know.
very
So
fortunate
Jody,
that
how you doing?
we function well together. Now, granted, it sucks losing friends.
Yeah.
And that's part of the reason why we're not moving is because we have a great community of friends.
Oh, especially now, dude. And I've got a little story in a few minutes towards the end of the show
But,
to share with you. It's gonna be kind of maybe a little bit of a longer one. Well, it's
So,
gonna be fun.
most
So
of this
hang out.
was
Just hang out.
most
and
of this
chill.
was prescribed by Gregory. So I don't know. Like I didn't even get to see the notes before I popped up.
Yeah.
Like I gave him my stories. He was like, later, later, later. I was like, motherfucker, I worked hard to get these stories, and now you're not going to show any.
Well,
talk
we're
about
gonna
any
do
of
them
them?
on. We'll do a lot of your stories on. We call it. So I never heard this term. It's called evergreen.
I've heard
until
it
Ross
in a
mentioned
song.
until Ross mentioned it,
Evergreen.
talking about like a history, like doing their history shows, right?
It's relevant always.
But
Always
an
relevant?
an evergreen show or evergreen story is
Topic.
like it's historic,
Relevant
right?
all
It's
the
like-
time.
Yeah, like getting a snake.
But
in
you
your
got to call
button.
it evergreen and not just green, because I'm like, when you talk about green, I'm like
No, I
as in
meant to
fresh
say
behind
evergreen.
the ears,
Yeah, I meant to say
or
evergreen. So, nonetheless, so I blocked that fuckhead.
Carroll
Avery
County,
T.
Maryland
Yeah.
would enjoy our company. And here's the thing: the greatest thing is that
We're gonna be there,
we
kiddo.
can work from anywhere. I just don't think I can live on the East Coast besides Florida.
Why?
It's cold.
Is it cold there, Craig?
It's Maryland.
I don't know.
It's like a pier.
Oh yeah, it is up there.
I
You
mean,
got
maybe I could
Maryland
do the
crab.
Carolinas. I could do Carolinas.
You have a lot of cold weather gear.
I do from when we lived in Colorado, but
What are the gun laws like there? Is it like Texas? Because we're getting ready to go fucking full constitutional carry. It's cold. It has cold and hot. Yeah, yeah.
and
Moments.
it's probably humid too because isn't it by water?
Maryland, yeah, it's kind of like the state. I mean,
So
it's
here's
kind
the
of
funny
near
thing,
the
guys.
water.
I never took a geography class ever.
Oh no,
And so
it's apparent.
I'll ask Greg's
It's fucking
question, and he'll
absolutely
be like, "What did you just ask me?" I'm like, "Blah blah 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 about Pennsylvania," and he'll be like,
I forgot to bring up
"I can't believe you asked me that question."
the gift your dad gave me. He walks in, he's like, "Hey, can you go out to the car?" I'm like, "Yeah." "Grab them chainsaws." I'm like, "Okay." So my birthday was like what? Like
A week ago. Last Thursday,
2 weeks ago?
a week ago,
A
baby.
week ago Thursday. Fuck.
A
Whatever.
week ago yesterday.
And it was kind of funny. So I had to share this. My father-in-law, he's 86. He randomly goes to anywhere and buys whatever he needs. So he's not allowed to have ladders anymore.
No, because he's still well. I think he's finally at the point where he realizes he can't climb ladders and he can't have sharp things.
You can't have sharp things, right? So he goes out and buys. For a while there, he was buying like your brother and both of your brothers were just taking his ladders. Like you can't have a ladder. 85-year-old dad, you can't get on the
Well,
fucking
and my
roof.
dad, fortunately and unfortunately,
He
has
doesn't
the
know.
funds. They can be like, "Fucking take it. I'll just get a new one. Do it."
And so he does that, and he'll just be like, "Keep it."
So now we all have like 5 ladders.
Yeah, we have all got a bunch of ladders, and he rolls over here, and he just. I've been talking about getting a chainsaw for a while,
Right.
right? And I was like, "Hey, can I borrow the chainsaw?"
Which is brand new.
Brand new.
I don't even think. Yeah, I was
used
gonna
it,
say.
like
has it
I
been
used
used?
it with Jared
Right.
one time, so his
His grandson.
son-in-law, whatever
Right.
you want to go. And it was funny because he's like, I was like, I just need to borrow it, just bring it over, and he's like, brings the pole saw, brings a bunch of fucking fuel, does all the shit, and he's like, "It's your birthday present.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday." So I just want to say thank you to Albert for my happy birthday present
Hey man,
of multiple chainsaws. So
I'm
gonna.
glad that he has come to the point where people don't. Now it's just talking to him about driving. Like, when are you gonna be ready to
Don't
stop
hit
driving?
anybody He doesn't hit anybody.
He hasn't hit anybody. He has scared the crap out of us that we will not let him drive when we're in the car.
Nope.
His car, my car, your car. Man will not get behind the wheel unless we're drunk.
Yeah.
He
hits poles.
Yeah,
gassed it.
he
Not calling dad out. Nope, not doing that. Just saying, "Hey man, think about it. Think about it. Give it up. Give up. Give up them lights."
Jessica says my dad has fallen off a house twice in the last year. I should take his ladders away too.
How old's your dad? I think you're a bit younger than I am.
She's a bit younger than I am.
Yeah,
She's quite a
so,
bit younger
like,
than I am, actually.
If he's like 50, like
Yeah,
nearly my age,
good luck
then
with that.
maybe he's just got bad balance.
And he'll probably buy a new one.
And then let's go buy a new one. So fuck. You know what I mean? I don't know.
No,
So-
Jessica, you're absolutely right. We don't want to wait till he hits somebody. How do I say this? He's not a bad driver. He's an aggressive driver. And sometimes, like, he course corrects, like, when neither one of us
He
would ever
just
do
drives like this. He drives like, and his explanation is this: "I was in the DEA.
it. I had to follow people. And,
I was in the
and
DEA.
I had to lose people.
I'm looking straight in the camera. "I was in the DEA," and I'm like, "I don't give a fuck."
What is my answer when he
You
says that to
literally
me?
almost ran off the road to fucking get.
Hit the exit. And I look at him, I'm like, I wasn't in the car with you then. I don't care. Don't drive like that
It's
when I'm in the car.
hilarious,
But
I'm telling you.
here's the funny thing. Oh, he's 63. He's a
No, you got a
contractor.
long way to go, sister.
And he's a contractor.
Yep,
So,
you got a long way to go, girl.
I
I don't know.
feel like there's an invention there waiting to happen.
So the new Jeopardy guy.
Okay, so I don't know about this.
So the Jeopardy dude that was replacing Alex Trebek.
I thought they got a few people
Well,
because
they were
even the
doing that.
chick from
So what happened
that
was
show is not going to be one.
so there was an executive director. I don't think we ever talked about this on the show. So there was an executive director that
He
came
was-
in like a couple years ago.
Right, he was going to be one host, and,
And
the
then they were
chick
gonna do the chick.
from yeah.
So-
what show was she from? Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory. So Mike Richards quits hosting gig after past after his past offensive comments resurface. Motherfucker had a podcast.
Oh, they didn't know it? Like, he
Oh, no, he
previously
did.
had a podcast.
Well, Douche Canoe, he's 46. That motherfucker should have known. I'm telling you. I'm 45, man. I know. Like, I said some
So
shit.
what was his podcast?
I'm not going to be a
So
I'm not going to be a Jeopardy.
What happened was
So a bunch of like sideways comments and like bad
on the
comments.
on the podcasts.
Excuse me. Yeah, came out and he's like, "I apologize. I'm sorry."
And he's an executive director, so it wasn't like
executive producer.
So he's, I mean, probably making good money.
It's funny because the motherfucker hasn't. I don't even think they've recorded a show yet
with him.
Yeah. So Andy slipped his ass in there because everybody wanted the fucking Star Trek dude. The dude.
There's so many.
Had the little thing.
Oh, Jordy.
Jordy.
Everybody
wanted
I can't
Jordy.
think of what his real name is. But
Blossom, great show. Yeah, Craig said Blossom, great show. Exactly.
Oh, was she from Blossom?
Yeah, same girl.
Gosh, she's a physicist.
I don't think that's the same show, right?
It is.
No, you guys are.
Yep. She's a physicist.
You're trolling us right now. Stop it.
She's she's legit brainiac.
Yeah, she's on that commercial that's like, I'm a physicist.
That's like Dolph Lundgren. I mean, like I never would have. No,
something.
she says physicist. Phlebotomist is blood work, babe.
Whatever. So he made comments about Jews. He made comments about the girls being frumpy and overweight on a podcast, right? Which is, you know what? He called his former assistant, Beth Tryfon, a bootho.
What's a bootho?
Like the girls that are up in front of like say you pull out the TikTok, like the thing that you drop that little ping pong things down or whatever. They're boothos, right?
I don't what.
Evidently, I don't know. This is per him. So you know when you pull out.
I know the game. I just played one on Starbucks. Drop the thing, see if you can win.
But they pull those booths out. He called them called her a bootho. And then
it's completely lost on me.
A what?
That's completely lost on me.
What? How's okay? So they pull a game out.
Ian wants you to shave more parts.
They fucking porn star. They pull like a game out, right? And it's like the tic-tac-toe or whatever.
Right. So she just stands there and play all night.
It was like, and they.
Oh, I didn't know that they were like.
I didn't know this was a thing.
Me neither.
So.
Nor did I know they had repeat customers.
And now, it's out there. Because I had no idea.
So he called all these people like he
was
boothos
and booth sluts.
Okay.
Now he's apologizing. The thing is, this podcast was from 2013 to 2014. So it wasn't that long ago.
No, it was very
where
recent.
like you wouldn't just come across as being
like
a dickhead.
How many people saw it is what I'm wondering. Probably here's the thing. So people start trolling you when you get these positions, and that's when people started finding it because he probably had 5 views before that.
He's an executive producer. You probably should have deleted that shit.
Oh, can you delete it once it's out there?
Oh, well, unless nobody like our show, of course. There's like 7 people to watch this shit.
More than that.
We have 8 on now. It's all good.
They're all important.
Fuck yeah. They're all recording.
We have 6 because I'm one of them.
Like, don't do it.
We have 6 because I'm one of them.
Right. But nonetheless, right? You think about it.
Maybe he'll finally go out and delete them. But now he's ruined in that. He'll have to like become a producer of his own company now. Like, I produce movies.
You think? You think he's just fucked.
Yeah, he's still, like, he's gonna have to change his name basically.
Oh, you know what?
Elon just did away with $15 an hour.
Oh, hang out. I know. I got it. I have to do something real quick. Give me 1 second. Where is this picture? Dear God, I have to talk amongst yourselves. Go ahead.
So,
You're that good at this, huh? Come on, man. I need like 1 minute.
You put me on the spot earlier. You used all the good brain cells when you put me on the spot earlier. I mean,
is that how that goes?
It is a limited amount, so.
Literally, you have nothing to say.
Ruben asked what I got you for your birthday.
Fucking answer the question. I've got some shit to do here real quick. It's going to take me like 2 fucking seconds. Maybe.
I don't know if you guys, I got to see if you guys could even see my eye look at you because it was over my glasses. But I got him
You don't even remember.
AirPods.
Bluetooth AirPods?
cordless. What do you call them? AirPods. I got them fucking AirPods. Listen, look for what you're looking for and stop criticizing me.
Congratulations, you figured it out.
I'm gonna take them back.
You know what?
It's never too late
I watched
to
a
give them
show
to the
last
girls
night.
next door.
This fucking thing.
Yeah, he
I swear.
he
to
got
God.
AirPods, but only second gen, not third gen, because you don't like the little things. Remember we did talk
Oh
about
no,
that.
I
You don't
can't
like
have
the
those
little
plugs.
things that go
I've got
in your
little
ear.
tiny ears, and they're nope. That's
No,
not
we
it.
already had Raycons, and we did use the promo code. We got
And they have the little rubber gasket
So,
things, and
he didn't
I've
like
got
his-
little tiny ear holes, and it's a fucking thing.
he has to have like the only earbuds he's ever liked have been the Apple ones because they fit in his ear hole.
They fit in my ear hole. All right.
Jessica, I'm giving him to you because he apparently doesn't appreciate
What?
them.
The
Yeah,
Raycon?
Jessica, your earbuds.
No, I love my.
When she
earbuds.
comes to visit, they're her gift.
Yeah. So I'm back. It took me a
Baby's back. Back
Sorry, guys.
again. Baby's
So,
back. Baby's back.
Lloyd,
Baby's back.
while last week
Baby's back.
was like, "You want to see an unsolicited dick pic?"
No.
You ready? Oh no, I need that. I need that cord. Unsolicited dick pic, and I'm like, dear God, what is gonna happen here? I was gonna ask you, Beth, to bring it up, but I'm not going to. I just want the surprise on your face, because I'm gonna throw a dick pic up.
Well, let me make it bigger.
No pun intended.
God, these bangs that I did not sign up for are driving
I
me
just made it bigger
insane.
for you. That's what Lloyd sent me last week. So thank you, Richard Denoff and Lloyd, for the unsolicited dick pic.
Oh, that's awesome.
Love you guys.
But I do love his dimple. It's cute.
He doesn't look good with no hair. Dude, whatever. You know what? I was
No hair,
legit
don't care.
thinking I was going to get like a fucking dong in my...
Why would he send you that?
Because it's Lloyd and I don't know.
Because boys send each other weird pictures like that?
He's
I think that's just you and your friends from New Hampshire.
perhaps. I don't know.
I just think the New Hampshire boys.
I don't
the,
know.
the-
So there you go. There's your unsolicited dick pic of the week. I think it might become a theme.
I
Just a
think
bunch
I
of
need to go back to putting
Richard
more of
Nixons.
I think I need to go back to owning more of the topics that are on this sheet of paper.
What do you mean? Here, let me get my 19th beer of the night. They're not just little beers; they're gigantic beers. Okay, so what are we talking about next?
Well,
Because
maybe.
this show is going off the fucking rails.
Courtesy Greg LaMontagne. So it's funny because I told you this. So Old Navy is integrating its plus size women clothing, and your question was, "And you care?" And I was like, "Well, I mean,
What do you mean by integrating your plus
okay."
size
So
women?
a lot of places will have
Are we talking like size like 82, or are we talking size like 12?
16 to 30.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. I'm just
So
throwing out numbers.
I'm
You gonna educate me?
I'm
Bring
a
it.
size I'm a size 12.
Okay.
A good day I'm a size 10, but normally I'm a size
Yeah,
12. Good
same with
day
me.
I'm a 10 when I haven't eaten for 2 weeks.
I'm a 33.
Yeah, boys
30.
boys don't have sizes. You have waists and length. Girls have actual sizes.
Oh, it's so fucked up, right?
Like I dream about being a size 8. I was a size 4 when I was way too skinny, but so they have it set up too where they almost make those people stand out because a lot of the times they will have the plus sizes and the petites be their own sections in a store.
Okay.
And Old Navy only had plus sizes in a select few stores. They were also more expensive, which I
The plus
get.
size was
the plus,
more material, or
and I
whatever.
get it. I get it.
It's
I
raising
understand
overall
that,
average price,
but,
whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Then charge everybody.
Equally, well, that's fine. Whatever.
If it was $16 for the skinny girl and $20 for the heavier set
Make it
girl, make it
18,
18 for
50,
everyone.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
But they have starting today.
You know what sucks? And I'm going to tell you this. Like I try and shop for Beth, and it's
So random. It depends
well,
on what
no,
store
like
you're at.
Christmas
and
time. It sucks. Like I go and get you pajamas. Like you like Old Navy pajamas
because they're inexpensive.
because they're
and
inexpensive
fun.
and it's just they're fun, right?
Mhm.
And it sucks because like the the 10, 12, 13, 14,
10,
whatever
12, 14, 16. They're
whatever
even
you
numbers.
want, like
They're
whatever.
always sold out. Here's the reason
Always
why.
fucking
So
sold
they
out,
said
man.
the average American
There's a
woman.
million fucking like zeros.
Well,
You're like, go fuck. Like, who the fuck? Like,
I have a lot of zero friends.
who?
Well-
No, you have 2 zero friends. Like 2.
I think I probably have more than that.
Okay, you have
but
3.
But they are also the girls that spend like 3 hours at the gym. I'm like, fucking, I'm gonna eat for 3 hours. So you work out and I'll eat. So,
Right.
but
it's fucking ridiculous.
the average size of
Yeah,
an American woman is, I want to say, I saw
But it ends up sucking because I end up having to like
size
fire
16.
the ones that I'm like, I
Yes,
wouldn't
okay.
buy that one.
Well-
but and I'm the dude that goes.
This is the
way
part
too
where I
late.
was like, way too late. Yeah, that both of us were like that. But so I think it said the average size was 16 to 18, which I feel like the average size is probably 12 to 16.
I don't know.
And those are the size that are always gone.
12,
12s.
the 10, 12, 14. Are
Yeah,
like,
those
whatever.
are always gone. So,
Yeah.
but here's the
And
thing. So,
if it's a stretchy pant one, I'll get you like a 12 or something like that, or whatever.
right? No, you mean
I
like
always,
a 10.
I'm
but-
good. I ask. I'm like, what size are you right now?
Me or the person helping
No,
you? Oh yeah.
No. Well, no,
That's
I'm not
funny
gonna
that
be like
you
she's
say
like
right now.
6. And
That
she's 12 years.
I love that you're like,
16
what
years
size
old.
are you right now, babe? I get
No,
it.
I have to.
because
we've been together for a
this.
long time, baby.
I've done one day, babe. I'll be consistent.
No, that doesn't matter. It's all good. It's
No,
about what
it's-
you are
It's
right
healthy
now.
to be consistent. But anyway, so they're doing this in hopes of not alienating plus size women
Agree, Jessica.
because they want to increase their sales, of course. But
Right.
they're gonna have now what I also, because here's the thing: if you've ever seen a mannequin and you're like, that dress is so cute, and you grab it in your size and you go try it on, while it looks nice, it's not as cute as it on the mannequin because the mannequin's a 4.
Right.
A fucking 4. 4. So they're gonna have 4. It was either 4, 12, and 16, or 4, 16, and 18 size mannequins now for
Like
the
a
same item.
4,
A size 4,
a 16, and an 18.
size.
What
16,
about
and
everybody
size-
in the fucking middle?
You get to see it on a small person. You get to see it on a plus size person, and then you can know what it's going to look like somewhere. It's real easy to say. I won't look like that, and I'll look.
But a 4, 16, and 18?
Yes.
No, that doesn't
me-
make any
I'm
fucking
gonna.
sense.
I'm gonna.
It's going to be like a 4, 8,
Nope.
12,
Nope.
16, 24, 36.
They're not having that many, babe. I'm gonna tell you here. Keep talking. And
You
I'll
wouldn't
tell you.
do a 4 and then a 12. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
So 16 to 18 was average size of a woman in America.
Okay, no.
Stop.
No.
Just keep talking.
No.
We'll keep talking gibberish, and then
Nope,
I'll
nope,
fix you when
nope.
I'm done.
Because the reason I would say that is like the average size is 16 to 18.
That's what the average size of an American woman.
Is it? I don't know. Is that based on a 2,000 person study?
No, you're just used to my size, so you're
Nope,
like,
no,
"Oh, 12 to
no.
14.
Nope. What city was that in? What city was that study done in?
They did. Let's see.
They
It wasn't
did
a study.
of
It wasn't a
2,000
study.
women in Chicago.
It wasn't. It was like a huge number that they did.
What age range? 40.
It does.
Who
The
the
size
fuck
doesn't
is-
matter on age range. Size doesn't matter on age range.
Kind of does.
No, it doesn't.
Elderly people are fat.
They're actually skinny.
No.
Look at my dad. My dad was chubby when he was in his early 80s, and now he's
Okay.
a rail.
Mid 65-ish people are fat, and then they go on their diabetes trip. Right? I don't know if I'm saying that. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right? Seriously, like Cheeseland? Fucking
Jeez.
San Antonio, dude.
It's the national average of a woman, and
Is
it
a
was like
taco.
over 300,000 people were
300,000 pounds.
I'm
that a
done.
thing?
I'm done with you.
No, this is.
Right now.
We need to have this conversation. I mean,
No,
we need
because-
to have it in public. This is in public. It was.
They did body scans of 389 women to create digital avatars based on real women's bodies
I,
and
Jessica.
run fit clinics.
Nothing.
What'd you
Keep
say?
going. I was talking to the.
What'd you say?
So neither can I.
So they did 389 women to create digital avatars based on real women, and
They looked at 300.
it wasn't a study. You know what? I'm done.
No,
this was
we
my
need-
topic.
we were
No,
getting
I'm
in
done.
this.
I'm done
Why?
because this was my topic, and you're Being unuser friendly.
No, we need to have a deep dive into this.
Why?
Because
So that
it's
you
for
can call
the
bullshit
people.
on everything?
Jessica said, Greg, go jump in a pond if you want to be a silly goose. I'm not being a silly goose. I literally want to know
No, you're
what was
just
the
being
fucking sample
difficult.
size of these people.
You're just being Greg on 18 beers. Okay.
I haven't drank
You said 18 a minute ago, so I'm just
I
following
was
up with what
being
you said.
facetious. See, I can use
Anyway,
big
so the
words.
next topic.
No, I
Firefighter
want to.
rescues dead man?
God damn it. We're moving on, evidently. Can I have the plugger thingy? You know what? The funny part about like Beth and I is she'll yell at me later and be like, "You never let me speak."
Oh no, I yell at you right now too. Don't be mistaken. I'm not shy.
I ain't scared.
Are you scared?
All right, so firefighters discover body in the river. They're like, "Oh shit, there's a body in the river. We've got to go save that man." So Tulsa. Some of you guys may have already seen this one. Tulsa Fire Department and EMSAO.
Was that really hard for you? EMS.
AOK. It's literally an acronym or whatever. EMSOK. Ever said that fucking before? I swear to God, are we gonna do this?
Did you not read the article before you started talking?
No, I
about
absolutely do, and I totally know it, but I didn't know how to say that out loud. Responded to reports of a body in a river. We launched a boat and discovered that the man was just laying in the river. All right, so you're just going to see these dudes rolling up on this guy who just happens to be chilling in the river, which I think is fucking amazing. They're like, "Hey, you all right?" And he's like,
It's so shallow.
And he's like, "What are you guys doing?" I was taking a nap. He's just taking a nap. These guys thought he was straight up like
Dead.
fucking dying.
ED dead.
He's like, "No, man. I was just like laying down on the."
He's probably been drinking all day. He was like, I'm just gonna put my life.
And he's like talking to him. You see him. He's just like, "What
His
the
buddy
fuck?"
came out. And he's like, Bob, what'd you do?
Yeah, and he's like, "You don't need to bother me over here, dude. I'm telling you."
Why were they on the river is what I want to know. And then they're turning their boat around there. Let's go back.
Yeah. He just was having a goddamn.
Like, they weren't even on the river. Like, they drove by and saw him, apparently.
I don't know. It's kind of
It
funny.
must have been a
People
slow
literally
day.
thought like the river like washed up a body. I thought it was
Must have been a slow day.
I thought it was funny. But they got the whole goddamn like pararescue fire department.
They went all out.
They had that pontoon.
Here's the thing. If it was a
inflatable-
small town,
That
I
guy's
grew up
just
in
like,
Leon Valley. Leon Valley is a small town. When something happens, like the firefighters, the EMS, the policemen, they all go and they're like, something's finally happening.
fuck, right?
That was when I grew up. Now it's a little bit crazier over there, so they have calls all the time.
Right,
But
there's
when
a
I
little
was
river
growing up,
kind of wash thing that flows through. I could totally see that happening, like a dead body showing up in that little.
I love that he was taking a nap.
You were just fucking chilling, man.
I want to be friends with him.
I want to have a beer with that guy.
Me too. Chancla. She's going to hurt you with a chancla.
Cheers, guys. We need another cheers. Where's your beers?
Just finished one. Slow your roll.
What do you mean slow my roll? We're halfway through this goddamn show.
All right. So I'm going on to my rescue
NP, NY.
sections.
Well, cheers. We haven't cheers yet.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I got to find it. Hold on real quick.
You know what? We try and bring you the best news. This side of
So,
retarded.
an officer and a good Samaritan pull a man off a subway track moments before the train.
This is a pretty intense fucking. This is a pretty intense one. I saw a bit of this, but I didn't actually pick it up. But no,
So,
I'm glad you did.
Can you hit it? Because I want to make a point before I start playing the video. Hit it. Hit it. Okay, so if you look at this,
Zoom it in.
that is the subway train right there. That light above that dude's shoulder.
Oh,
I
up
don't know
on
if
the
you can
top?
see it. See
Okay.
it right there? That's the actual subway train. That's the train. I don't know why I keep calling it a subway train. The
That
actual train.
Red light.
That red light is the train
Okay.
pulling into the station.
And there's a cop down there that jumped down there.
Well,
So what I saw was
Please connect.
before
Please
that,
connect. Please
it
connect.
was. That's fine.
oh, motherfucker.
It's fine.
Can skip this ad
Let me know.
and
was before that was like people were like, "Oh my God, there's a dude on the tracks," and then
Here's the thing that took me a while. I'm
Excuse
like, what? I did have one question because I don't know subways, right? I've never lived in a place where there are subways. Apparently, there's an electrical rail.
so there's one rail that's electrified and there's two rails. So that's what
How do you know which one's electrified?
it's normally like one that's just a short move over from like the two.
Okay, start it. So this is,
So people are like, "Oh shit, dude's on the rail."
and finally, like this person jumps over, and then I think she notices, and so this police officer, this is a 6-year-old man,
He
he
had
passed out
yeah.
and fell forward, and so the cop's like trying to wake him up. This is the cop who saved him. I'll tell you his name in a second, but I liked him. He was sweet. But so
The third rail, yep, Ruben.
which one's the fucking third rail?
So it's
I see two. The one he
there's
just stepped
one just over to the right. It's just to the right of it. And if you touch that fucking
Is
thing,
it on the other side of the wooden?
yeah, it's on the
piece?
right side of where that guy's trying to get.
So
him.
he's trying to get this guy to wake up. He's trying to get him, and
He's not trying to
get
wake him up. He's trying to get him off the
Well,
fucking
he's
rail.
trying to first wake him up so he can help him get up, but
Okay.
he couldn't wake him up. So that's when finally a good Samaritan
Jumped
kicked
down in
in
there too.
and helped him finally get this 6-year-old man off the. And what was great
That
about the
train
cop-
stopped.
So
obviously.
because policemen started doing their flashlights,
Flashlights.
and people started shaking stuff.
Oh, that's good. Because I watched a fucking weird video of like last moments of people's lives, like on fucking YouTube. Like
So
a
this
week
is the
ago.
chick that helped him get back on the platform because with all his gear, if you watch, he has a really hard time.
Yeah, because he's weighs like
Well, he's got a vest on, so he probably
got a
can't
belt.
bend over.
yeah.
You know, and so she helped pull him up. But
Fucking good
I
Samaritan.
love.
Or good
You
fucking
can stop
good on that
sharing.
cop, man.
But I love that this is what he said. He said, let me find it. So he said he's not responding, so I did everything I could to help him up. And thankfully, this gentleman, I don't know who he is, but if he were here, I would shake his hand. He helped me get the gentleman back onto the platform. In the meantime, the rest of the officers helped run to the end of the platform and flash him down. He said, what did he say? Hold on, where is it? Lopez, no. So this cop's name was, his last name
Stevie
was
Ray Vaughan.
Lopez. His last name was Lopez, and he said he was happy, like not happy, but he was grateful for being put in that position because it just made him feel like this is what he came here to do, and he felt fulfilled because he actually got to
Nice. I
help
mean,
somebody
like,
and
do
do
something,
his
right?
job. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and his name was, let me give you his full name. Give me 1 second. Officer Ludin Lopez.
Ludin Lopez. Cheers to you, bro.
Amen.
Fuck yeah. That's the way to do it.
And it's funny that the Good Samaritan didn't stick around. Like he took no credit whatsoever.
No, he just wanted. She just did what's right. So absolutely. So it's fucking awesome. So we'll go over like we're gonna cut out 12 and
Again,
13.
my shit. Okay.
Weird shit that happens in the news. I need that clicker. This one is an Australian one.
Australia.
It's gonna take a little.
Are they drinking Fosters?
A little bit of a things that make you go.
I'm used to that. I do that with you,
right?
on a regular
And
basis.
I was like, "What the fuck?" So I'll cue it up. But everybody's seen like weird shit that happens on the news. Like they have like a glitch where like the temperature says like 14,000, especially in Phoenix. Like if you remember where we've seen like the news,
I've never seen that.
like the weather will say like like Mesa 110, Gilbert 114,000, right?
I've
'Cause
never seen
they
that.
accidentally add like two
Zeros.
zeros or 3 zeros or something like that. Well, this one is a completely different fucking situation, right?
Victoria B.
And where in the fuck is the article? There we go. But this one is Australian TV news got a brief glimpse of hellish ritual this week when news broadcasts suddenly cut to a satanic ceremony. So we're going to share this here in a second. Give me 1 minute. I'll bring it up. We're going to expand that. All right. So it's just give it a second. They're going to be talking about
Jessica and I are both like,
this random shit happening, right? So there's no, like, even on the video I have. And then it cuts to that. See that?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, wait, what?
Okay, let's cut back. We're going to cut back. All right. And then it goes. So you're going to see it. Hail Satan is what they literally say. You want to see it again?
Wait, just leave it where it's at. I love her face. She's
They're
like,
literally talking about police animals that have been, if you have a police animal that's been attacked, then you're going to be charged with like a crime against a police officer.
Yeah.
And then it slow rolls to Hail Satan.
How do you know they say Hail Satan if there's no volume?
Because I'll post the fucking thing on the Facebook. And you can
There's an
hear it.
organist. That's what's hilarious.
And you can hear
They
it.
literally have an organist to play that dun dun dun
Yep.
dun.
And he raises his little Hail Satan-y arms. So anyway, I
That
thought
was,
it was
that was a joke somebody threw in there. Somebody got dared.
this bitch.
Some
I'll call her a bitch. Whatever. This lady just goes, did I fuck that all up? She literally just does not skip a beat. She's
Oh,
like,
the anchor?
The
The anchor. Well, did you see her face though? She was like, what the ever loving fuck just happened?
Yeah. Weird news in Australia.
How'd you find that?
Because I look for weird news.
You're weird.
You know what? It's Friday.
You are.
I told you this is going to be the
not.
best show ever.
You're not.
Best show of the week.
Because you
maybe.
will die.
Why?
Number 14. You will
Oh, no.
die.
I committed to.
Wait, we didn't have this conversation before you committed to something, bitch.
I know. Because I wanted to surprise you on this.
I'm not going to go watch you die. Sorry.
Why would I die?
Because,
Have you ever died in anything?
well, you've made
I'm
me
the one
want to.
that
You
makes
made me
you-
want to die
Okay,
because
so
you
what have
complain
I
so
made
much.
you do in life? Like when you really want to challenge yourself. I've made you run
Rock climb,
Spartans.
run obstacle races,
I made you run
and become a black belt.
black belt. I've made you rock climb. We've hiked crazy shit.
I hike.
We did Havasupai Falls,
That was
right? We've done a lot of shit. So December 11th, I'm gonna enter my first Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition with a couple of teammates.
So do you have to lose weight for that?
No, I'll just have to work with people that are.
Gonna kick your
Like,
ass
I
and
weigh
break your jaw
183
on a regular day.
Like today was 183 pounds. Like kind of balances between like 180 and 184. Just depends on.
Yeah, 78, 178.
Yeah,
to
it just depends
184.
on like where I'm
Because
at.
when you're in the 78s, I tell you I have to break up with you.
Yeah, and then
'Cause you're
I.
too
But
skinny.
it's up to 200, so it just depends. So I am committing to my teammates that I'm going to.
Oh, you haven't committed yet.
Oh no, I haven't signed up, but I've committed to my teammates.
You have already committed
Already.
to them before you talk to your wife.
Why would I talk to you about that?
Not smart move, babe. I'm
What's
just gonna
that?
say that.
Why? What do you have to do with me committing?
Put up with
What are
you.
you going to
Put
commit
up
to?
with you when you hurt.
How about this? What's
How about
your,
I'm not gonna fall under your peer pressure of trying
what's
to make
your
me commit something?
pre
I'm gonna commit to beating your ass. How about
20
that?
2022 commitment?
This is
What
2021.
is your guys' goals?
This is 2021.
So I literally was thinking about it. The reason
I'm
I
gonna
was
sign up
just-
for the beer run, the 2021 beer run
the point
for the
1.8 mile.
the 3K for the 5K,
Okay.
and then
No,
I'm gonna
it's
drink beer
like
afterwards.
we for a long time we always had like a goal, like something we would always do like a 5K or 10K.
And I think it's a great idea. I just don't know if this is the best idea.
Why? I'm going up against white belts,
Very physical, and you're always hurt.
and that can happen to me at fucking jiu-jitsu on a Tuesday.
No, that is what happens to you on a jiu-jitsu on a
But now it's
Tuesday.
competition.
That's my
now
concern.
I gotta fucking. Now I gotta
Fucking.
kill. Kill, kill, kill.
Hey, best of luck,
I
bud.
don't think you're allowed to kill anybody there. Though.
Best of luck, bud.
Am I allowed to? I don't think you're allowed to kill people at a
I
competition.
hope that you come
Can you
out
bring
on top.
knives to a BJJ competition?
Listen,
Anyway, I'm going to do it. So we'll keep you posted on that. I wanted to surprise you on that. So that's why. There.
Jessica, how old are you though?
She said she's never done.
Does she do jiu-jitsu?
I don't know. Have you done jujitsu? I can't say that.
Do you do jiu-jitsu? Is what you just said.
Yeah.
Sweep the leg, Greg.
Sweep the leg.
So she's
damn it.
got. Oh my gosh, she could almost be my daughter. That's
She
so
said
sad.
she used to. You know what? You'd be a good big sister at this point.
No, I'm a mom. It's okay.
No, but you could be a good big sister.
I don't party like a mom, so I'm okay. Um, so 33, 46, 5, 45,
Oh, you're
45?
still trying to figure out how old I am? Fuck off. 46.5. My birthday was last week.
45, right?
It was
45?
funny, so I bought her
Oh, here we
I
go.
bought Beth a anniversary card, which she didn't get me one at all. It's completely hilarious. But I never had a chance to sign the.
So you didn't really get me a card?
No, I did.
You gave me
literally
a blank card, and then you said, "I'm gonna use it again next year because you won't remember."
I'm literally gonna use it again. I'm just gonna
I
write
thought it was a sweet card.
14, scratch it out. 15, scratch it
I
out.
thought it was a cute card. So I'm
It's
okay
gonna
with
be a laughing.
That's kind of a cute tradition to bring to our anniversary, babe. I think
That's
you
why I
should never
thought-
sign that card.
I'm never going to.
You should just put the year.
And buy you a fucking black rose and put it right on there. What's that mean?
It's our anniversary, bitch. You gonna give a black rose to our marriage? Not my birthday, my marriage.
Oh, I thought it was the same thing.
Ba-dum-bum.
You're over 50, so. What's your fucking feel good? You never gave it to me.
Because you were being difficult tonight.
Well, I asked you for your feel good like 37 times.
And I said, back off, I'll get it for you, but you kept coming.
Back off,
So then I was like, okay, I'll figure
Okay,
it
so
out when I
what
get
is
up
it?
there.
What is it?
I have
What is it?
two.
Okay.
So
Nice.
this was my original one. Because I think cats sometimes get like we used to have cats.
Yeah.
The only reason why we don't have cats
We
is
have a
because
crazy ass dog.
no, but I think he'd be fine with a cat. Kitty litter.
No, we had
fucking-
Mick. We had Mick when we had my.
Nope.
Didn't we have?
Nope. But we don't have a cat because kitty litter sucks balls. You just can never pick it up, and no matter how many times you vacuum, there's still kitty litter. So we gave up on the. Wow, I couldn't find the hole. We gave up on the.
Put it in the hole.
We gave up on the kitty front.
Told you it's gonna be a fucking best
Sometimes
Friday
I
ever.
want to
I
There's so
should.
many cats that need rescue, but this cat right here
Oh, cute black cat.
doesn't she remind
I
you
love
of
black
Sky?
cats. Yeah, I love black cats. My little girl Sky, she died 6, 7, 8 years ago, something like that. She was the sweetest little kitty. She would put herself to bed.
Were we back in Phoenix?
Yeah.
So she died somewhere around 13, 14.
We had her in Phoenix, and we moved to Colorado. And we
And we
moved
moved
back to
back.
Phoenix.
So yeah, she was a sweet cat. And she almost her eyes weren't quite that penetrating. That cat's eyes are kind of
Black cats are awesome.
freaky. But this cat rescued her 83-year-old owner who had fallen into a so she was missing and nobody could find her, but she had fallen into like that hole right there. And the cat incessant meowing and trying to walk off and incessant meowing and trying to walk
I was
off
trying.
is the reason why they found her because somebody
The owner fell in there.
the owner, the 83-year-old owner.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was fucking distracted. I was like, I thought the cat fell in there.
You're so pretty
The
tonight.
owner fell in
You're
there.
very pretty tonight.
I swear to
I just want
She
to pet your
like
hair.
the owner wanted to pull like a baby Jessica.
No. Like
Like
the owner.
she was doing that on purpose, right? Like she's like, I'm just gonna jump in this fucking well.
Yes.
Like Lassie, where's
Where
Aunt?
does it say
Mama.
she fell in it? It says 7 foot tall.
She couldn't get out of it.
The
Fucking-
crop standing 7 feet tall was going.
She missed
the
leg
going was-
day, evidently.
So,
couldn't jump out of
This
that
cat is the reason why she was found and alive because she had been missing, and the cat's persistent meowing, and somebody finally
Did
said,
her
"Let me-"
owner's life alert not work? Exactly. How old was she? 78.
83.
Yeah. Hit that fucking button.
She obviously is pretty healthy if she was like trutzing around and fell in something.
That's
but
your dad. Your
No,
dad's
no,
gonna find.
my dad would
So you-
never fall in something because he doesn't. Well, he falls in his backyard. I should shut my mouth.
What in the fuck are you talking about? He falls over like water in the yard.
Slow your roll, bro.
No, I love your dad. He's one of my favorite people on the planet. I've done podcasts with him. I love your dad. But
No. Slow your roll with how excited you're getting.
he needs
Fired the fuck up.
He needs
A cat that will help them find him
a
when he
fucking
falls.
life alert. He needs like one hooked
No,
up
we
to his
have talked.
intravenous
We
system.
have talked about getting him
And
life
like,
alert,
no, I won't
and
do
he
it.
won't use it. But one day I'm just gonna be like,
Is there like a? We were watching Thor the other day, where they just put that
oh,
thing
that little
in the
buzz
neck.
thing in his neck.
Can we just inject him with something? And it's like if he falls down and he's like,
It guards
Less
your
than a-
it guards your
if he's less than
horizontal
a
and
45
vertical, vertical
degree
and horizontal.
angle,
And if you're too
or-
horizontal for too long, it'll
Yeah.
be like alert Beth.
It just shocks the shit out of you and makes you sit up.
No, that
That
would
we know you're alive. And if it shocks you and you don't sit, then you're dead.
I don't want to find out about my dad being dead that way. Thanks,
No, I'll get the text message.
There's not
I'll get
anything
to like they'd
that.
be like, oh,
Okay, moving on. What's your feel?
Albert's
good? Oh, wait, no, my
gone.
second feel good.
like,
Dick. Dun dun dun. Sorry,
Albert's.
babe.
Hey,
Sorry,
honey.
babe.
Sorry, your dad hasn't sat up.
Sorry, babe,
in
your dad's dead.
24 hours.
I will. You will probably be dead with him at that point if you explained
Like,
it to me like that.
Womp,
So, my second feel good
Detective.
was my girlfriend Leanne texted me tonight. They live in Austin,
Mhm.
and their house closed today. So
oh, they fucking sold that
they
bitch.
sold that bitch for 6 times the worth
Way
it was.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And so she's not a big drinker anymore because she's allergic to hops.
yeah. Oh, she gets like
She breaks
she
out
gets this red,
red, like her neck and everything. But she took a picture of a Pabst Blue Ribbon,
and she was just fucking.
and she said, "Closed on the house today. We are officially homeless, celebrating in style because it's a Pabst Blue Ribbon."
And the funny part about it is, so a lot of you guys know where the Pattersons live and the Weissmans.
Right over there, yeah.
They live out there, and they sold their neighborhood is they're right out there.
They sold their house for over $500,000 when he bought it for probably $100,000.
150, something like
Probably
that.
$100,000 for how long he's had
Yeah,
it.
yeah, they've had it for
Because that part of the town
10,
wasn't
15
popular.
years. No, it is not.
It
Just
was
didn't-
not. It is
No,
now.
I mean it is now, yeah, but it's just a neighborhood, man. Just a neighborhood, and you go, holy fuck. So, and that was the intent. They did that on purpose.
On purpose.
Well, they didn't. I don't think they knew, but he also really landscaped the shit out of it, and Eric did some amazing stuff to that property.
So
Now I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss
That
that
house
house
was
because
fun.
that house was fucking.
that was our
rad.
party house when we went to Austin.
Yeah. So fuck. Hey man, if you can do that, hell yeah.
Congratulations, Austins.
God damn.
That you sold your house?
Austinites.
They're
Oh, the
Austinites
Austins.
who are
from
last names are
Austin.
Austins.
Yeah, Austinites from Austin.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So mine is it's just a goofy one. But
that
it's-
was almost my third.
It always kind of comes up every once in a while, and I've got a bunch of good friends in the neighborhood, and Beth does too. Like we all try and take care of each other, and
Right.
it was funny. So my neighbor Ian, who I always give a shout out to at the end, his wife just retired from being a teacher, so shout out to Molly. She did 20 or 30 years of being a
So
teacher,
tired.
but
She's a few years older.
she
than me.
brought all of her books
Oh yeah.
home from her classroom. He's like, yeah,
Because this is why Northside starts on Monday, so she had to clear out her classroom.
she had to
finally.
clear out a classroom, and he had, I don't know, hundreds of books. And
enough to fill how many shelves of a bookshelf?
Literally, he opened it up, and I heard all the books slide out of the back of the SUV. I thought he fucking fell on his head. I was like, oh my god, what's that? I'm just sitting in the
Garage.
garage. But nonetheless, it's just like so we've got to I think I've mentioned this a few times. We've got a good neighborhood clique of people, like men and women, just kids, everybody else. We have supported each other, and that's one of the things I think is the biggest takeaway from right here. So I just like being able to sit around, talk shit, hang out. Everybody takes care of each other. Everybody supports each other. We are lucky as fuck.
We
I
are.
think we're luckier than we've ever been. Phoenix is a close second. I think this is taking over the first spot.
I will agree with you in the sense of the numbers, but the relationship we had with Richie and Lisa was like
Second, none. I mean,
they would just walk in our house and we'd just walk in their house. And then I'd look over the fence and Richie would be like, I'm skinny dipping. Don't come over right now. And I'd be like, motherfucker, we need a flex system.
EMP's on your fence. So
I know. Well, he also comes in my house. and
Ian's
pees.
watching this right now. So hey, cheers.
Is
But
he
you know what?
still?
I mean,
He
it's just
might
again,
be. It's Friday night
you
with
know
the
what?
wifey night.
It kind of, I would say the next other thing is like this community that like
I love
the
this community.
Nooners.
So here's the reason why I was thinking about this today. This was not my idea by any means. Like I was coerced into this. Like I was like, I don't want to do this.
I mean, doing a podcast.
Yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't like being in front of people. You're going to require things from me. Back to going lazy.
Greg's gonna get hammered and randomly just ramble.
Here's what makes it fun now is
What?
the people on the boards.
The boards.
Our family.
The boards.
Yes.
You guys read. Fucking
This
Jessica.
is why I still do this
Ruben.
right now, because
all
they
you guys
bring levity to my life
that we need.
that I find valuable.
And that's where the Nooners group came out of.
We seriously need to figure out a way to like all come together somewhere, some point, sometime.
Well, some of us are going to be able to go out to Krager's wedding. And then there's also, if you guys are ever in San Antonio and you are a bona fide one of these folks, it's the dude I fucking canceled earlier because he's a douchebag.
Series tweaking on my phone, seriously.
Right? You're not welcome. But or you could come and we'll just have fun. I'll bring you to my gym. And I'll leave you there. But nonetheless, it's like, you're 100% right. That's the fucking fun part about this.
I also want you to recognize that I use the word levity in a sentence perfectly.
Can you repeat the sentence?
They bring levity to my life that is necessary.
Can you spell the word levity?
Levity? I don't know. Can you spell the word levity?
Can you use the
I already used it in a sentence.
I'm just kidding.
Used it?
I don't know. I was
I
just
used
trying to
it in a sentence.
No. We love you all. Ultimately, what we're getting at is we love you all. Real quick,
You guys are
entertainment.
the reason why I keep doing this.
There is
'Cause otherwise
a
I'd tell 'em to
Netflix
F off.
show.
F off.
It's another
I mean, I
Netflix.
still tell you to F
It's
off
another
often.
Netflix
But
show.
oh, Control Z. Is it in Spanish again? Because is that what you were watching last night when I was like, this motherfucker in international shows.
I don't even know how I
not-
found it.
How do you not speak Spanish yet? Because that's the whole reason.
I'm so close. I swear to God. I'm like, hola, amigo.
That's
I'm
all
like,
he's got.
Baños. Por
Bathroom?
favor, cerveza. I'm
A
like,
beer
I can
for
say those
please.
so
a
well.
beer, please.
But why can't
You knew
the
how to
rest
say
of-
those before any of you started watching any of these motherfucking foreign films.
I swear to God, I can just look at my phone and be like, that chick is fucking dope. But nonetheless, so it's a adventure, and I say it's my adventure into the Spanish language. It keeps going. Go check it out. It's entertaining. I don't know what else to say. I think it's because it's in my algorithm. But again, it's another.
Hey, bro, you do you. I'm in
it's
bed. I don't
another-
care what you do.
Netflix produced movie or show. School kids are trying to figure out who has hacked their shit, and there's like
What?
dudes that are. So somebody's hacking all of their
Is
shit.
this oh, this is the show. Okay,
show.
I thought you were talking about
People
in
are
real
trying
life.
like somebody's hacked everybody in the school shit.
Somebody in the school hacked somebody's shit.
That's what we're getting
So
at.
what are you talking about? Are you watching a show about teenagers?
It's a school. I don't know.
Yeah, you watching a show about teenagers.
Maybe I don't know.
You go, babe.
Whatever. Don't judge me, bitch. But it's like they swear a lot. I mean, does that make a difference? I don't know. Why? Don't make me feel weird about it. Like Jesus Christ.
You're watching a young adult show.
It's every goddamn Spanish thing. There's nothing left on TV.
There is. You can start watching Cooking with Paris.
That's not out yet.
My mouth a little bit there.
That's not out yet. I'm not.
All right, so
God
let's go.
damn it! Why do you got to make it creepy? You fuck.
Hey, I read young adult books sometimes.
You do?
I do. If it's like, I don't do very often because at the end
All
I'm
right,
like,
we're
this
over
is the
this
stupidest motherfucking
Do
book I've
not
read.
watch. No, go watch that show. It's fucking entertaining. Because the weird part about it is they're trying to figure out like who's fucking with each other's lives and shit like that. So it's more like the OC.
I didn't watch the OC because you know what? I was an adult when that came out.
I know you're like 42. My bad.
I actually probably had a. What year was the OC?
2001.
It is called Control Z, Jessica.
Go check it out. I swear to God, it's pretty good.
What year did the OC come out? Like early 2000s, 2004?
How long we've been married again?
Ever. Forever.
It was right before we got married. So we've been married for
We got to
29 years.
2007, so it probably
feels
came out
like,
in '04, right?
It is
So
29
2004.
years equal to feeling like.
I was 34 if it came out in 2004, so I was an actual adult. Already had those experiences,
No.
reliving them with my younger than me boyfriend.
I fucking hate her sometimes. I love you. You know what?
Today in history.
Today in history, 2000, Tiger Woods
Oh, I want.
wins the golf PGA Championship.
How
The
is
first
Tiger?
golfer, I don't know, his leg fell off or whatever. The first golfer to win three
Majors.
majors in a calendar year.
Since 1953.
1953.
We should probably
what?
see how he's doing.
I'm gonna go have to hang out with my friends outside because my wife is not very friendly. She's not very user friendly. Are you gonna be user friendly?
It makes me so sad. Bitch, I'm gonna order food. I'm gonna read my book. I'm gonna be just fine. I'll get you food too, baby. Don't worry.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll
Give
get
me
you
like a
food too.
slice of pizza.
Does
some
Tiger
shit.
still have legs? That's what I want to find out,
I have
Jessica.
no idea.
Does he
You
still
know
have
what,
a
guys?
spine?
This is the real life of Beth and Greg. I don't know what that means, but
We have
cheers.
fun.
Cheers to all of you. We love you guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out on a fucking Friday night. It's fun as shit, right? This is the normal bullshit talk we go through. It's dumb. 50 Shades of Mexican. What happened?
50 Shades of Hispanic, Ruben. Come on.
50 Shades of Mexican.
That's
That's the
hilarious.
next book.
I should write. I'm not gonna write a book. That's too big of a commitment.
Write a book. I'm going to tell
All right,
Ian.
so
we've got
anyways.
a really good neighbor that writes
He
books.
does write books.
And he can be your
You can be my editor?
your ghost author.
My editor.
50 Shades of Mexican. I'm going to go tell him right now. His name's Ian O'Regan.
All right,
So-
guys.
All right, go hit the like button, subscribe, check it out on YouTube. If you haven't hit the fucking like on this one, I don't know what to tell you. Fuck off. But go out, like, subscribe on YouTube, iTunes, all the good stuff. You can follow us. We post this. I'll post this out tonight on iTunes.
I really liked my Pringles story last night. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, yep.
On
check out.
my Instagram. Pringles addict.
No, we've got a free ghostwriter across the street. So.
Okay, so thank you all
Ian-
the military, all of our military and first responders. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do this stuff. I don't cuss like you do. Ian, come get a beer. Evan Haley, we miss you,
That's
and we
it.
love you guys.
Love you guys. Thank
Have a
you
great weekend.
so much. Cheers.
Cheers.
Catch you later.
Left me hanging.
Gotta knuckle that bitch up.